Okay, so day 2, we just woke up. Well, I just woke up. Everyone else has been awake. I woke up too late, so I didn't get breakfast. But today we are going to do what? What exactly is our plan today? Alcatraz, Golden Gate Bridge, Redwoods, and Chinatown here in San Francisco. So that's the itinerary. And
You're taking a backpack too?
show you when we are
Yes,
about
because I
to
gotta
leave.
bring my.
I guess I'll see you later. Okay, first stop, Alcatraz.
It took us about 10 minutes to get to Alcatraz from the boat here. It was really cold out in the water, so I was glad that I brought a jacket. Now, Alcatraz was pretty interesting. They let us go anywhere on the island, pretty much. It's like a self-tour. We were going into the many different buildings, exploring the island, walking around. We learned some things like the actual prison is on top of the island, whereas the other buildings are kind of the residential areas for the prison guards. And the prison itself was really big. There was also a audio tour that was provided by the prison. And so if you listen to it, and you can follow the instructions to take you around, give you facts about the prison. The tour even told you exactly where to go and read out everything for you, so it was really easy to follow. It was very organized in general. But again, if you didn't want to, you could just explore however you wanted. You don't have to do the audio tour if you don't want to. They showed us the cafeteria here, and one thing I thought was funny was they mentioned how the most dangerous prisoners in America were all here together with silverware, knives, forks, and they were all eating together, which made that the most dangerous place in the prison. The island itself was actually really beautiful, the rest of it. After Alcatraz, we decided to go get lunch, so we went to Pier 39 here, and we were trying to find this Boudin Bakery, which is something that we looked up, and it looked pretty good, and they were famous for their clam chowder, which is what we really wanted to try. I haven't had a good clam chowder soup in a while, so I was pretty excited, because this place is supposed to have a really good one. It was a really big building, kind of a cafeteria-style dining room. You go up there, get in line, they tell them what you want, then you go sit down. And there's also a sit-down restaurant upstairs. So yeah, the clam chowder was really good here, and I was pretty happy with it. I didn't get a lot of footage for lunch, so sorry about that. But after lunch, we walked around the pier a little bit more. We found this seafood kind of place, a bunch of stands with Asian vendors, and the food looked pretty good, but it was very expensive, so we decided not to get anything else. This is us walking around a little bit more after walking off our lunch pretty much. And then we decided to go ahead and get in a car and start driving towards the Golden Gate Bridge, which was our next destination.
Okay, so we are gonna go to the Golden Gate Bridge. We just got back from Alcatraz and lunch, so yeah, we're gonna go see the bridge now. Pretty excited, and then afterwards we're gonna cross to go see the Redwoods, like a huge forest of trees. So we'll see you guys there. Just give you a quick update on what's going on.
The bridge itself was actually way bigger than I thought it was going to be, surprisingly. I know people always say it's really big, but I didn't realize how big until we actually drove under it. So it was really cool to see. And then after we passed the bridge, we tried to look for the Redwoods. We didn't do a lot of research on it, so we were kind of lost. We ended up going to like a fancy Target. So that's what that footage was. But yeah, we're looking for Redwoods. We don't see anything. I guess we should have done more research. But we decided to turn around and go towards the city.
Okay, so we've been driving around San Francisco. I believe we left the Redwoods. I think that's what I showed on camera. We couldn't really see anything. But now we are going to go to the Chinatown in San Francisco, check it out. I think every city I've been to, I've always checked out the Chinatown, so it's gonna be cool to see what's the different about this one. Are you excited about it, Jada?
Yes.
What are you excited about?
excited about seeing Chinatown.
So yeah,
Just
I'll
coming.
show you the Chinatown in San Francisco and see if there's any good food that we might be able to stop by and grab. That's the plan. Okay, so we just left Chinatown. We just drove around. Not really. We were looking. It's huge. It's really big. It's a really cool place. But we're not gonna walk around. We are actually gonna go to Japantown, which we saw earlier, and I think we're gonna go walk around over there. So I guess I'll film while we're walking around or looking around in Japan. I don't know if we're gonna walk around yet. I'll see you there.
Yeah, so actually, we were planning on looking around at Chinatown, but we've noticed that there's a Japantown. So that drew our interest a little bit more. So we decided to walk around, and we saw this mall. And it was way bigger than we realized, so we were inside it. We actually spent the rest of our night here in this giant Japanese mall with lots of food, shopping area. It was really fun to explore. I actually have a friend that lives around the San Francisco area, and he always tells me there's no Japanese stuff here, so obviously he was lying.
Okay, so we are at the mall in the Japantown, and honestly, I didn't think. We just kind of stumbled across this place. It's really cool. I hope you guys can tell based on the video I'm taking.
This place had a bunch of otaku stuff, weeaboo stuff, pretty much. Like a Japanese sword, a little figure, stuff like that. And there's a bookstore, and really lots of food.
Okay, Jaden, so what do you want to order today for dinner?
Okay, so if you look over here, I'm gonna get the Osakaya special
Okay, why do you want to get that?
because like it has one of everything, and I'm probably not gonna come back here.
The restaurant we ended up going to is called Osakaya. The food was alright. The sushi wasn't that good. But I haven't had tempura in a while. That's what I got, so I was pretty happy. And then for dessert, I only recorded vertically, so my bad. But we went to like a matcha ice cream place. The matcha was good. I think I've had more strong matcha ice cream before. But yeah, it was good. I liked it. I think it was called Uji Time. So if you're looking for matcha ice cream, this Maiko Cafe, which I've had in Houston, and that place is really good. I also have a shorts video about this ice cream, so yep, plug right there. And after our dessert, we decided to head back to our hotel, and that was it for our second day in San Francisco.
Okay, so we finally made it back to the room. It was a pretty big day today. We went to Alcatraz, one of the most famous prisons in the world. We were pretty excited to see it because we watched a movie about it. And then we went to the Boudin Bakery, which had a really good clam chowder. And because it was a little bit chilly, it was really nice to have a warm soup. The waffle that came with it, it was really good. I liked it. It was really soft, but also crunchy. Like crunchy on the outside, soft on the inside. Really nice waffle. And then walking around, or I guess driving around at the Golden Gate Bridge, was really cool. It was huge, way bigger than I thought it was in person. It was really fun to drive across, and it's kind of funny seeing how everyone was just normally crossing it while we were all in awe of the architecture of the bridge. We tried to see the redwoods, that didn't happen. And then we drove around the Chinatown, Japantown, and Koreatown, which is cool to see, for sure. Definitely the biggest ones I've seen in America. I think even bigger than the New York ones, it just felt like to me. And then the little mall that we saw was also really cool, the Japantown Mall. And we ate dinner, tempura. I haven't had tempura in a long time, so it was really nice to have that. And matcha dessert was also really good at the matcha ice cream. That was a pretty big day. I hope you enjoyed watching the vlog and coming along. We'll see you tomorrow for the Stanford tour and our flight home.